What are you going to do? Right, enough of my bollocks. Now for a real comedian, please welcome to the stage, make some noise for Mr. Big James!
First thing Mr. Big James would like to know is that Mr. Big James considers people who talk in the third person as cunts. Any Americans in tonight? I feel very lonely then because I'm actually half American myself. I wasn't born there, I've never been there, I just consider 50% of my body mass down to Mackie D's, Burger King and KFC. So I feel like I'm from the States a little bit. Anyone actually from Richmond, actually living in Richmond? Anybody? Yeah, me too. People always compliment me in Richmond, they say it's really nice, it's affluent, it's expensive, it must have a good standard of living. And I say to them, you know what, I feel like I'm in a rut. Which is a fantastic Richmond upon Thames acronym joke. If you follow me there. Actually, I checked that out online today because I thought rut was with 2 T's. But luckily it had 1 T and I could use it. I made that up early today. I got this tie from my mum. I'm going to do a bit of swinging around here. From my mum when I started comedy, right? And she had it embroidered with things that meant something to both of us as a special gift. She had an iron for her because she likes ironing things, and a microphone for me because I like good stand-up, right? And she's from Richmond and she's so rich but so modest, she had the embroidery made to look like permanent marker. Just to not to show off to the poor people. And when I put the tie on, I said, what is the hidden meaning, mother? What is the meaning? And she said to me, son, iron, make, tie, sun. Iron, make, tie, sun. So yeah, and also that's like a catchphrase, and so I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised when I turned it over and I found on the back, Mr. Chips. Mr. Chips was embroidered on the back there. Anyway, moving on from the tie. Anyone here got a pet dog? Yeah, I want to get one, but what happens when you get a pet dog? What happens when you get a pet dog? It looks like you very quickly, doesn't it? Anyone heard that before? It does, doesn't it? Happened to my mate Steve. There's Steve here. There's Steve, everybody. There's Steve here. We're good mates, I mean, Steve. We met at Barking College. Thank you. Thank you very much. We graduated to, get ready to yay again, Staffordshire University. Thank you very much. We did archaeology, triple yay. Yeah, okay. Alright, and then he was the best on the dig. But he always came back with the bones in his mouth, which is a bit funny. So, lost you. Sad news though, so make you sigh. My guinea pig died. There he is. There he is, when he was alive, obviously. There he is. G-Unit was his name, G-Unit the guinea pig, right? And he was really, really friendly, and a good listener, and a good all-round guinea pig to boot. Around the house when the football was missing, and that's probably what killed him, to be honest. And my daddy said to me, when guinea pig G-Unit died, "You're very sad, son, how can I cheer you up?" And I said, "Papa, you guinea, I didn't get a new pet, but I had a fantastic holiday in the Southern Hemisphere." And do you know what? Somebody said to me once at one gig, "That's not a guinea pig, that's a hamster." And it threw me for a minute if it was or it wasn't. So to clarify that and to clear it up when anyone pulls that shit on me again, I do this to show the difference. To show the difference. It's Richard Hammond, everybody at the back there. So anyway, dogs, guinea pigs, not very exciting pets. What about a female bearded dragon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah! I got one a while ago. Couldn't think what to call it, so I called it what everyone calls their female bearded dragons. I called it Deborah Meaden. I called it Deborah Meaden. That's all I can think to call it. That's all I can think to call my bearded female dragon, Deborah. Yeah, it's the lady off Dragon's Den, sir. And so, I know it's awkward, like, he's a bit, yeah, I feel your pain. And think about her is, like, she actually escaped because I stopped feeding her. And she left me a note and she said, "You're treating me badly, not feeding or watering me, and for that reason I'm out." I like that. And then she had electrolysis and became an entrepreneur, and the rest is history with her, frankly. But you know, you've noticed I do picture comedy, quite heavily into the picture comedy, right? And sometimes it doesn't work. Because I was doing one the other day with Roger Daltrey, everybody, the famous rock star, and I pointed some arrows to the centre of his face, and I thought, what the fuck have I done? I don't know what I'm doing. And then I gave up trying to work out what it was. I just thought, who knows? Who knows what it is? He was in The Who, for anybody who didn't know. He wasn't in Pink Floyd or Rolling Stones. Anyway, so there's sad news in the comedy world. The famous double act, Jekyll and Hyde, who I'm sure you've all heard of, split up. They split up because they've got very different personalities. And Jekyll phoned me and said, "Hyde has dumped me, he's moved away, I don't know where he is." And I felt guilty because I knew Hyde had formed a new double act. And I had to break it to Jekyll about this, right? And I said, "He's in a new pairing with a new comic." And he said, "Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?" And I said, I can't remember the name. And then I found the promotional material on the table, and then there was, the picture of Hyde was bent over like that, right, yeah? That's Hyde. Right, it's Hyde, yeah. And I folded it on my desk, and I thought, I remember what they're called now. They're called Hide and Seek, which is a fantastic pun. Hide and Seek, man. Yeah, Hide and Seek, man. Anyway, so, right, I also make films. I've remade Castaway with Tom Hanks, but starring me, of all people, the great actor, Mr. Big James, right? And I'm going to perform that famous scene for you now. If you've all seen it, we've all seen Castaway, haven't we? Yeah. So I'm on the raft at sea, and my little friend Wilson, it's floating away, right? It's floating away. Wilson's gone, right? But I've given it a UK makeover, right? So we know what's going on. Now we'll film it for you now, right? Wilson! Oh, Wilson, come back! Richard Wilson! Please don't leave the boat! Yeah, my acting's bad, isn't it? It's bad, isn't it? Performed that for my father, and I asked him what he thought of my acting, and he said, "I don't believe it." It's my father's answer, yes, sir, correct. I'll give you a few seconds while I do the winner. And to be honest with that, right, I walked into it, didn't I? Because it's like saying, does a bear shit in the woods? Yeah. Alright, we're sort of cut in half on that. But what about, with the Castaway thing, if Tom Hanks dressed as a bear, does he shit in the woods? No, the answer to that is Forrest Gump. Yes, and I'm remaking James Bond's, but on a tight budget, so I'm doing 2 Bonds in one, right? And my latest Bond film is about James Bond. All he does in the whole film is stare into a lady's shower block at 8 naked ladies. I'm calling that one A View to an Octopussy. Just been thinking about the 8 men, 8 ladies, whatever they are, transsexuals, who cares. Right, obviously, I was trying to say, we're all free this comic show. We're all doing this off our own back, we pay to get in. You all come out to see amateur comedy, which is great. Give yourself a round of applause. And I sometimes think, though, right, it's great. I live in Ashford down the road, right? I was lying about Richmond, it's bullshit. And, I don't look like I can afford Richmond prices, do I? I drive a Mercedes, not a show if there's something I should pay for it. But anyway, what I want to say about amateur comedy is, right, we all do it off our own backs and we spend a lot of money. Like last year, I did 100 gigs, right? I had to get to London at £10 a time, right? That's £1,000 I spent on travel to go up somewhere just to do 5 minutes of comedy. I might go and rank tonight, I don't know. And also, I spent another £10 on food and drink. So that's £2,000, man, behind the curtain. £2,000, right? Over 5 minutes, that's £4 a minute, isn't it? That's right, £4 a minute. And I thought, I need a cheaper outlet to do my comedy. Then I looked in Nuts magazine and I found this. Ladies I could call for 46p a minute, almost 1/10 the price, to test my material on. And there was sexy chav babes. I didn't call her because she'd never heard a catchphrase, But I did call the lady in the top hat called sexy and mature. And she went, hello darling. I went, hello sexy and mature. She says, what would you like to talk about? And I said, well, imagine a tie with an iron on it. And she went, oh, steamy! I said, I'll do the jokes, bitch! And I hung up. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thanks for listening.